YouTube, back again, once again. Yes, sir. So, as you can see, Nando speed back in effect. And if you duck down in here, you see the intercooler that I have just installed, PRL. So, first stages of this PRL will be detailed on what steps to do to get this intercooler in. I didn't do a live videoing, but I did do step by step. So I figured that would be better because I'm not a mechanic and pretty much a rookie to this installing on these new cars. So I didn't want to show everybody my mistakes, but me and my dad, we made it happen. Intercooler is in and got some big power to it with this intercooler. So here goes the steps. All right, first step. This one is the only one that doesn't have those rivets. Sorry, that was about rivets or whatever you want to call those. This piece just has little clamps. Has one right about here, has one right about here, has one right here, has one on this side, and so forth. All you gotta do is pop them up, and it pops up easy. It's the easiest part of the job. Okay, second one to come off will be this white strip, which is just these rivets. You got a rivet here on this side here. And you also have one back here, but I think that's on the next stage. So it's all the way around. And once these come off, there's plastic clamps on behind it. All you got to do is hold it and pull it back this way. Pop it back. Hit it with your hand. Hit your hand on the other hand and pop them back. It just needs to pop back, not up and not forward. It needs to pop backwards, away from the car. You could do one side, pop, pop, and then pop. All right, so after we pull the little plastic piece out over here, these two pieces come out. Flathead, pry that. There's a Phillips right here, Phillips screw. Some rivets or whatever you want to call those. Got those there, and that pops right out. It just pulls right out after you take flathead to that. There's one on this, that's on the left. Same thing on this side. Flathead, Phillip, and the two rivets. One there, one here, and pops right out. All right, so on the bottom, just got to take off these clamps right here, going all the way down, 2 by 2, two. You got one there, and two here, two there, two there, and then it has the 3 bolts right there. 1, 2, 3, and then that's pretty much all that needs to come out from the bottom. Only the white areas here, here, going down on this side over here, going all the way back. Also on the top just has these 2 bolts, and the bumper comes right off. Just got to pull these clamps out. There's a clamp right here, a blue clamp, and then there's some clamps in here, 4 clamps, and then these right here. It was easier to start here, pull this part right here, and then pops out, and then you just keep popping as it goes, and they pop right out. After you take these bolts out, take the stuff out on the bottom, you're good.
So, when they sell you a car for 50,000? You buy a bigger hose for this, 2 holes bigger than that one.
So got the PRL intercooler cold side in, and I got the PRL in. Everything fits in perfectly. Time to put everything back together. A couple more things. So the intercooler, when purchasing the intercooler from PRL or from any other company, I'm not sure about any other company, but from PRL, the cold side of the intercooler would have to be purchased. That hose on the driver's side would have to be purchased as well. The reason why is because the OEM does not fit on the bigger intercooler, and you would have problems with that. So remember that piece, the arm that comes from the cold side, has to be purchased as well. I think it's like $50 or something. Also, there's a cord on the passenger side of the bumper. When you're taking off the bumper, be careful, because that cord is the cord for the fog lights. And when you're pulling it off, you have to disassemble that cord. Then you can remove the bumper fully away from the car. But as you take everything off the bumper and the clamps come off and the bumper is pretty much off, you just slip your hand down into it, unclip it, and then the bumper's free. Remember to do that, or you will be losing that cord, your fog lights, and all that. All right, take care.